Hi, welcome to my guide for TOA once again, but this time with budget gear, lower cost gear. This has been requested since, well, in my regular guide I used gear that was worth around, how much was it, 500 mil or something, and I understand that this is a lot of money. So I will be using cheaper gear in this guide. Let's do a price check real quick. Yo, 11 million. I think 11 million, everyone should be able to have 11 million. If we count the balls, 11.1, but I guess that doesn't matter. I will be using Karis Partisan as my melee weapon, and I'm going to use Rune Defender. I don't have a Dragon Defender anymore because I have a Vernic, so I'm just going to use the Rune Defender. That is what I will be going with. And then for ranged gear, Saradomin, Blessed D'hide. You can also use Carols. I will be using my Assembler Max Cape. It has the same stats as an Assembler, so it's just cosmetic. It has the same stats as Defender, and I will be using God Cape 2. Alright. I'm also going to be using Obsidian gear, because I don't have a torso, and Obsidian is fairly cheap, so I'm just going to be using Obsidian gear. Okay, let me pre-pot real quick. I am expecting you to have watched my other guide first to know the basics about the mechanics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let me pre-pot this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh yeah, invocations. These are my invocations for today's video. Softcore run on a diet, lively larvae, I don't know, blowing mud, not just a head, arterial spray, blood thinners, gotta have faith, jungle japes, shaking things up, ancient haste, acceleration, penetration, overclocked 1 and 2. Gets us to 150. Okay, let's start. I will be using the regular path, so we're starting with Zebak. Also, Ancients, important. Ice Barrage or Ice Blitz works as well, or... Yeah, I think Ice Blitz is the lowest that you should bring or should have access to. Mage Weapon, Trident of the Seas. So as I said, I won't be talking too detailed about what you have to do anymore, because I'm expecting you to have watched my other guide and at least know what you have to do. So Zebak, first room, we gather the water. Nothing too special. Freeze the crocodile, don't let him eat. Or not eat, drink. Drink the water we use for the tree. Please don't hit me. Oh, beautiful. Woo! Alrighty, that's this. Damn, bro, I look so good. So, Zebak. Please watch my other guide first. I'm just going to... This is basically a walkthrough, or show off, more or less, that this is also possible with lower level gear. Oh, I need to... yeah. Nice, 100. Yippee! Beautiful. So, this is Zebak's first special. You need to make sure you hit the jug against the rock, so you have a place to stand when he does his all-out attack. Let me use my blowpipe special. See if I hit anything. Nothing. Okay. Should pick this back up. So if he shoots pots or vases, you pray against mage. And if he shoots rocks at you, you pray ranged. If you hit a certain HP threshold, he uses or he summons some waves. Gonna go back to rapid. Okay. Danger. Ah no, all good, all good. Beautiful. Gonna go here, so I can still attack him while he's doing that. So yeah, dodge the poison, make sure you pray accordingly. Dodge the waves if he summons them. And as I said, my cape is the equivalent of an assembler. Okay, I messed up because of the range. Alright, beautiful, we survived. Oh yeah, he can also spawn blood clouds. You also want to avoid these. If he spawns them, make sure you avoid them as well. Beautiful. Boom, 100. Hey, I thought it's a 100. Never mind. I guess not. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also using a brimstone ring. Well, I showed you what I'm using basically in the price check. So nothing too fancy. I think this is gear that it should be affordable to the majority compared to the gear I've used in my other guide. Okay, Kephri. So our good-looking melee gear now. I'm just using the Karis. That's more than enough. So this is the puzzle room. Nothing too special about the puzzle room. You just hit the button. Make sure you have the TOA plugins enabled. Puzzle Helper and Tombs of Amascut. Yeah, I mean, puzzle room, it basically shows you what to do. So you just step on the tiles in order. Here you see what to do as well. You just step on the marked tiles or highlighted tiles, jump over. Now here we have to match both sides. Flip all of them. So, hey, we got lucky. Okay, now we have boot. Run over. Activate boot. W, run over. Activate W, star, run over, star, diamond, run over, diamond. Alright, now Kephri. Now I also expect you to have marked the tiles that I pointed out in my other guide. Just for the sake of this guide, mark this tile and the brown tiles over here. I'm going to be standing on the brown tiles over there. So Kephri, run in. Is it on step? Beautiful. Now Kephri, you want to dodge the fireballs. Then I will be standing on the brown tiles here. If you see a fly swarm flying around you, it means you're going to be targeted, or you are targeted by the poop attack. The order of the poop attack is on the top left. Basically the order of your party. I'm just Usually with randoms or whatever, people are standing here. In a solo, you can just stand here. That's fine. Now, first phase, after you remove all of Kephri's HP, the spitting scarab spawns. Kill it as fast as you can. Pray range. Now, if you still have some time, you can also use your blowpipe and kill the scarab swarms, because they are healing Kephri. And if you kill them, Kephri is not being healed fully, which makes our lives easier and the raid a bit faster. So now back to the Keris. Now second phase, I am standing here because the next special scarab is going to spawn over here. That the one you want to kill as fast as you can, otherwise you're dead. If Kephri spawns the eggs, you see the bigger and darker eggs. These ones spawn agile scarabs. They shoot at you, or they attack you as well. If they spawn, use prey from missiles. Now after second phase, you need to kill the arcane scarab as fast as you can. If you don't, you're dead. If this guy manages to charge entirely, you're dead. The other guy is the soldier scarab. Pray against melee as long as he's on the field, because this guy hurts. I'm gonna use my Dragon Dagger and use my specs on him, why not? Beautiful, and they are dead. Go back to pray from missiles. Beautiful. Let me see if Dragon Dagger is any good on... Oh yeah, I guess you can use your Dragon Dagger specs on Kephri. I mean, what else are we going to use our spec for? Why not use it? Alright, next swarm, I'm just gonna run up so I still have most of the area for me. Beautiful. That's basically all you have to know about Kephri. Kephri is probably one of the easiest rooms. Keep dodging the fireballs, stay calm. Now, if you stand not behind, if you stand next to the eggs, they can, or they are going to explode after a few seconds. If you stand next to them and they explode in your face, it's going to damage you. So if there's a tile that's blocking your path, just make sure you destroy it. Now for the last phase, if I get Kephri's HP to 0, Kephri's going to do the dung attack again. Ah, sorry. This is the last phase of Kephri. Entire shield is gone. Now it's Kephri's HP. Dragon Dagger, why not? Keris. Keep poking Kephri. Nice, 30. Bloop, and Kephri is down. Beautiful. We move on. Kephri is really simple. Now, after 2 rooms, the ghost appears. First ghost, you always want to use power or choose power, because you need the crushing salt. The salt is really important. Really, really important. Next up, Akkha. Akkha. I have too many pots. I'm gonna drink this. Now, if you have a rune pick, this basically does not change the difficulty of the raid. If you have a rune pick, you just have to do this twice. It just takes longer, but it does not change the difficulty of the raid. The pickaxe tier just determines how fast you're going to finish this puzzle room. So nothing too fancy about this one. This basically is learning by doing, I would say. You have to make sure the light beam hits the shielded statue, so you will want to align the mirrors so the light hits it. There's a fixed amount of patterns, so after a while you know all of the patterns. It's not random, it's always one of the same pattern. Well, it's always one of the patterns from the pattern pool that is available. So as I said, if you have a rune pick, you might have to do this twice. it does not change the difficulty of the raid, it just takes longer. Alrighty. Let's go in. Really important, Akkha. I want you to mark the 4 center tiles as I said in my other guide. Before entering Akkha, eat your salt. Now Akkha starts attacking you with melee. You attack him with mage. If he does a special attack, he's going to switch always in the same order. Melee, range, mage. So, we attack Akkha with mage, and he's attacking us with melee. He does a special attack, he's going to attack with range. We attack him with melee. He's doing a special attack, he's going to attack with mage. We are going to attack with range. For the Akkha fight, I'm going to be using my blowpipe. And if you turn black, don't move. If you turn white, if you're in a group, stay on the same tile with your team or move away from them. In a solo, he does not do this special attack because you're alone. There's no point in doing this. And if Akkha reaches a threshold, I think 25% of every 25% of his health, he's going to spawn shadows. Kill the shadows first, otherwise you're going to be hurt. Yeah, I guess that's about it with Akkha. So let us go ahead and fight Akkha. Now there's also a technique called butterfly. I can show you real quick. If you mark the tiles and if you keep running on these, attack, run, run, attack, run, run, attack, run, attack. He basically can't attack you. Now since this is a somewhat advanced technique, I'm just going to be fighting him regularly or normally. For the shadows, I'm just going to use my Charis Partisan, why not? Melee gear, Charis Partisan, attack. Now you see the timer charging, or the sand clock charging. If it's full, they are going to make or perform a special attack and it's going to hurt you. Ah, my bad, I need to attack with melee. Oops, I was a bit confused there. Let's see if Dragon Dagger is useful on Akkha. I honestly don't know. Okay, no, it doesn't seem so. I guess you can use your blowpipe spec then. Okay, now the colors: blue, red, white, yellow. Okay, in order. This is also always from a pattern pool. Also from a fixed pattern pool. It can... The colors can never be crossed. For example, blue and white, not possible. Red and yellow, not possible. White and blue, not possible. Yellow and red, not possible. It's always the adjacent tile. Keep that in mind, in case you don't pay attention or forget to pay attention. Keep that in mind, that is important. Now, for the blowpipe, I am using... What am I using? I'm using... Amethyst darts. They are not really expensive, so I guess they should also be affordable for the majority. Or for people that are starting with TOA. Now, pay attention to him. Color: white, red, blue, red. Okay. I guess I can heal a bit. Why not? Let's heal. Let me drink my pots. Beautiful. And also, after every special attack, he switches attack styles, as I mentioned earlier. And if you have watched my other guide, I have provided you with a full in-depth overview of the fight. So this is basically more, I would say this is more like a walkthrough rather than a guide. It's a walkthrough guide-ish. Blowpipe, let's go. Beautiful. One shadow left after he reaches the threshold, which should be any... Yeah, pretty soon. There we go. Next threshold. Now he switches to melee. Yellow, white, red, blue. Okay. This is the easiest order. And blue, we can start an attack already. And we need to pray melee. Kill the shadow. Blah 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 blah. Switch, attack. Yeah, you can also mark the other tiles for the butterfly technique, really advanced, and as you can see, you don't really need it. Beautiful. After he reaches his last phase, pray against magic and switch to your melee gear. Let's see if DDS does. Oh yeah, use your DDS spec. Karis again. Dodge the white orbs. They are going to hurt you, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here in the fight. Beautiful. I think one more hit. Oh, nice. I hate this phase, by the way. If you die, don't be ashamed. It happens. Next room. The monkeys. Start with your mage gear. Really important. Now, when you enter this room, you have to pick up a hammer and some pots. This is important. And then you go in. Gonna drop some pots so I can equip my... Never mind, I don't have to, but yeah, whatever. So, this room is kind of special. In a group especially. Now, the red monkeys you kill with mage. If you see the skulls appearing above the vents, you need to pour a potion. If you see a skull next to the roof support, you need to repair the roof support. You just left click it. The blue monkeys or the mages you kill with range. The green monkeys, the throwers, brawlers, thrower, I think they are called thrower. You kill with melee. It's basically the rock paper scissors triangle. The shamans you want to focus because they are going to spawn thralls, and the thralls, if they hit you, they are going to drain your prayer points. And if the shamans, if they summoned a specific amount of thralls, the shamans are going to attack you and drain your prayer points as well. So really annoying. Then you have cursed baboons. They are leaving a poisonous trail. You can freeze them so they stop moving. They are also volatile baboons. Shift click, right click on them and tag all. So you have the blue circle underneath them and then you're always going to see them. You can't miss them anymore. So if you're in the heat of the battle, you're not going to miss. You're not going to miss them, and then you still have... Or you're going to pay attention and you're going to be able to dodge them. Now, this is also something that's not going to happen in a solo. We have the vents and the rooftops, right? And if you're in a group, there's also another special occasion, I'm going to call it. If your entire team turns red, people are going to call DD. You need to gather next to the statue in the south. And then you need to pour your potions. You can spam them. You can just spam your potions because they are corrupted. If you don't do this, the entire group will be damaged by the corruption, obviously. So pay attention to that as well. Oh, nice. I thought I splashed and it had no effect. Guess it did. Perfect. For this, free sim. Gonna switch to magic. Range, sorry. In this room you can also use blood barrage to heal on the thralls or the brawlers. So it doesn't really matter if they hurt you or deal damage to you. You can just heal up, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat. Beautiful, next one down. Nice, magic, and yeah, blood barrage, bloop, and I'm 99 HP again. I had 76 or something and now I'm back at 99. So yeah, really nice to leech off of them. Potion. I should use my blowpipe. Kill him, and kill him. Beautiful. And we're done. Yeah, we're done with the room. Let me grab my pots. Now, Baba. Baba, you want to use your melee gear. Before the Baba fight, you also want to eat your next salt. So, Baba, you always pray against melee. He has a special attack where he drops some rocks from top, and then they stay in the arena. As soon as they drop, you need to run next to them, because he's going to throw a rock towards you. If it hits you and you're not next to a rock, it can one hit you, or it deals around 70 to 80 damage, something like this. It really hurts. If you don't have enough time, you can also run next to a sarcophagus, or if he spawns some little monkeys, you can also stay next to a little monkey. This is kind of risky, it kills them, I don't suggest it, so always try to run towards the rock if it appears as fast as you can, and then you should be good. Next special Baba has is called Boulder Dash. He's going to jump up. Baba is going to jump up, and he's going to throw boulders at you. You need to switch to your ranged gear and attack the cracked boulder as fast as you can and make your way through the Boulder Dash. There's an invocation called Mind the Gap, where you are not allowed to stand on these tiles. It's not on in this case, so you don't have to mind it, just so you heard of it. But I suggest watch my other guide, the full-length, in-depth guide. This is more like a walkthrough, short overview. Okay, so we're going to eat salt. Piety, melee, let's go. Let's see if the dagger is good against Baba. Yeah, nice. Yeah, not bad. So the rocks are already appearing, as I mentioned. Stand next to them so nothing can happen. He's going to throw the rock. Oh yeah, he also has a shadow attack. If you see shadows appearing beneath your feet, run away. Just dodge the shadows. Now, he spawns some baboons. I suggest you kill them, because they are going to attack the sarcophaguses after a while, and then the sarcophagus will start shooting. Yeah, okay. It happened already. Guess I can show it off now. The sarcophagus is shooting some orbs, or whatever you want to call it, and they can be really annoying. Alright, first phase. Oh my god, he destroyed 2 already. This stupid baboon. Now this is annoying. Now, I'm using blowpipe with rigor. If you don't have rigor, you are probably going to have to attack the cracked orb twice. Orb boulder. Not orb. It's not an orb. Now if you have enough time, you run through, switch back to melee gear, pray, attack. Then he stops this attack. DDS. Okay, let me down. Oh, damn it. I didn't pay attention, as you saw, and now I have to use the sarcophagus. Hit me at 28 still. It still hurts, so don't do that. Pay attention, unlike me. Now, please note, the Karis is a free weapon from the quest that is required to enter TOA. If you have a Zamoraki and Hasta, or even Fang, it's all going to be way easier. I'm just doing this in budget gear to show you that it's not impossible to do it with real cheap gear as well. Okay, next boulder. Okay, I cancelled it. Back to ranged. Beautiful. Made it up already. Now usually he only does Boulder Dash twice. If it's the third time you're fighting him after Boulder Dash, he should not do it again. I don't know if there's a timer or something, but usually you should always have enough time. I'm going to stand next to the rock, just to be safe. Beautiful, that did not hurt at all. All good. One more hit. And Baba goes down. Cool. Last room. Nice, nice, nice. Now the spirit appears again. Second time he appears, you want to take life. So you are stocked on everything. Ambrosia overheals you. And your prayer as well to 125 if you have 99, I believe. This is passive prayer restore. This is a brew and this is a super restore. Adrenaline reduces the special attack cost. Really helpful. Yeah, before you talk to the ghost to start, eat your salt. Piety, speak to the ghost. You need to tank a few orbs, so you want to stay here. Attack the obelisk. I'm not hitting. There we go. You need to attack the obelisk. Also mark these 3 tiles. As I said, if you watch my other guides, you're going to have the tiles marked already. Because of the orbs, first wave you have to stand here. And then next wave you go here. Now, I guess I'm going to keep attacking with my blowpipe. It seems to be dealing the most damage. The first orb, if the text is blue, in a group, you have to split, separate from your group. Second orb, the orange-ish text, you need to stand and gather on this tile, otherwise you're dead if you're in a group. In a solo, it doesn't matter, you have to eat all the attacks. Alright, now the Warden. First phase we attack with Mage. If the Warden shoots a skull, you pray against Mage. If he shoots these small rocks, you pray against range. Now, skull, Mage. Skull, Mage. If the obelisk starts shooting these waves, move towards it, because that reduces the radius of the attack. It makes everything way easier. Switch. By the way, don't go too close to him, he's going to melee you. Unlike me. What am I doing? Alright. Now if he drops, ready up your DDS and the adrenaline. Equip your melee gear, drink 1 dose of adrenaline and DDS spec the heart. Or core. Use your DDS specs on it. Next phase, you're going to use range. I'm gonna use the crossbow. Yeah, I'm gonna use the crossbow. Oh yeah, if he shoots this attack, you need to dodge it because it's going to petrify you. And you don't want that to happen. You can still pot up and so on, so it's not too bad, but still, you're losing some attacks. If the lights are appearing like this, you just move in the corner. Just move towards the corner and then you're safe from this attack. Okay, dodge this. Beautiful. Dragon dagger and we spec again. I forgot to equip my obsidian legs, that's fine. Alrighty. Guess I have to do 3 phases, that's okay. Usually people want to do 3 phases because that means more points for you. If you manage to kill it in 2, then that's fine as well. If you want to do... I mean, if you want to go for KCs and just be fast or quick. Dodge this. If you see the shadows on the floor appearing, dodge it or go right next to it. But only in front. You can't... It always has to be the adjacent tile, the first or second adjacent tile. And then you're safe from this attack as well. Let's stock up on potions. I need a restore. It's left too many brews. Ouch. You saw it hit me at 30. It hurts. Don't want that damage. Alrighty. Now the Warden. For the Warden, I'm going to be using my crossbow. My Book of Law. Now for the Warden, it's always the same pattern. Right, you stand on the right tile, he attacks, you go to the left tile, he attacks again, you go to the middle tile. Always the same pattern. Move over. Easy. Move again. Keep doing this. Nice, we hit a 100. I want to see more of that, please. If possible. That's not too much to ask. Can withdraw. Now if he reaches an HP threshold, he's going to spawn skulls. You need to destroy these as fast as you can. Let me see if we can do something with the DDS. Oh yeah, lol. Okay, I don't recommend that. If you have a BGS, use your BGS spec. But this is a budget guide walkthrough, so no BGS. Because BGS is more expensive than our entire gear setup. So we're not using BGS. Beautiful, 100. Now second time the skulls appear, Zebak will spawn and you need to pray against his attacks. Just like the Zebak fight, the regular Zebak fight. As you learned already. So he shoots a pot, you pray against mage. He shoots a stone, you pray against range. Nice, 100. I like seeing 100s. Beautiful, let's go. RNG is kicking off. I hope our RNG also kicks off when we loot the chest and when we finish this. Now third time he spawns the skulls. Baba is going to spawn. Spawn. And when Baba spawns, you have to dodge the stones or rocks, the falling rocks. Just like you were fighting him. Now if you stick to the pattern, the rocks are never going to hit you. Only the first rock that he throws right after you destroy all the skulls. This one is the only one you have to dodge. If you follow the pattern, then the rock should not be able to hit you at all. Beautiful. Almost last phase. Basically, last phase is without dodging the left, right, middle stuff. You need to dodge the shadows on the floor and the rocks that are falling still from the sky or the roof, whatever. And you need to pray against Zebak's attacks while doing that. So you have to get sorry, my voice is going away. You have to get used to this. Keep moving, keep dodging the shadows on the floor. Keep your left eye on Zebak, keep the right eye on the floor. If you get hit, use your ambrosia. Don't risk anything if you have enough ambrosia. This is the last phase, so it's all about winning, surviving. Don't be shy to drink your ambrosia here. Oh, I'm wielding the defender. Rip, attack bonus, ranged attack bonus. All good. Guess one more hit. That should be it. Yeah, and we did it. Budget TOA. Let's see. Let's see if I'm being rewarded for showing you a budget run. If this is a purple, then I don't know. Okay. Yeah, if you defeat the Warden, you look for the chest with this symbol next to it, and then you grab your loot. 300k, not bad. Torso seeds, dragon metal, emeralds. I take that. I take that. All right. That's it with the budget TOA guide, basically. Now, as you see, you don't need expensive gear. Expensive gear just makes everything faster, and yeah, it probably makes everything easier as well. I understand that, but you really have to get used to the mechanics. It probably does. In the end, it doesn't matter what gear you're using. It's all about the mechanics that you have to learn. Yeah, 11 million, because I can't put the trident anymore. Can't put it in there anymore because it is used now, but 11 million gear. I think everyone should have access to it if you're interested in TOA. That's the minimum, probably. You can probably go lower, but I'm assuming maybe you even have better gear, then everything is going to be easier for you. Thank you so much for watching this guide. I hope this budget walkthrough guide in brackets. I hope this walkthrough was helpful. I hope you're going to achieve your first KC, seeing me doing it with budget gear. Good luck. Let me know in the comments if you have any other requests. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video of me. Thank you. Take care. Good luck with the grind. I hope you get first KC Shadow. Thank you. Bye bye.